Hey, what's up guys, it's BuzzFan23 here, and today is going to be a very, very special video. In this video, we are reviewing the first Lightyear toy ever to be released. It is the Crystal Grade Lightyear action figure from Mattel, and it is the first one I have seen ever. No one else, I have not seen this in any stories yet. Barely any of the stores have any of all these guys yet. The whole entire Mattel line isn't even out yet, but I was able to get my hands on the first Lightyear toy. Now this is very, very interesting to see because it is not the typical Buzz looking figure that I am used to from Mattel that we're all used to seeing. It is quite around the same size as any other Buzz Mattel figure, but this is just very, very interesting to look at. As you can see, the design is the Lightyear design, and it honestly looks very, very cool. I really do dig this design. I really think it's actually pretty cool, and it still represents Buzz in a good way, and it makes sense that it's based on this character. Another thing with this is the box art. For all of them so far, from all the leaks that we've gotten, the box art looks really, really good. I love the galaxy background. As you can see, I have the light here down here. You can see the galaxy background on the top too. It overall is a very, very aesthetically pleasing box, and I'm very glad Mattel gave us a good-looking box, because, you know, I'm always kind of, you know, I have nitpicks for some of the boxes over the years. Personally, my favorite box ever was the 2009 boxes, but I am very glad we got a pretty cool-looking box. It is very, very nice-looking. And, of course, down here we have, you know, the Lightyear. There he is himself. The Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear, made by Mattel for ages 4 and up. And yeah, like I said, this guy is about the same size as any other Mattel Buzz figure we've seen. So he's about 6 to 8 inches around that area. I'm not gonna, like, I gotta measure him exactly just to see. But he is basically, you know, the standard Mattel size. And he does come with a couple of gadgets along here, as we can see. We have a little gun that is supposedly gonna be in the movie, which is really, really cool. We have another helmet as well. And we have this other contraption right here, which is going to be very interesting to see. This is the Crystal Grade Buzz Lightyear, and also we have this back here. Includes Fuel Crystal as well, and it has all the different languages. So this is going to be a very, very interesting unboxing to see, because we have not seen any Lightyear toys yet. No reviews, nothing really. We've only seen leaks. I'm personally so excited to unbox this guy. He is the first Lightyear toy, literally. Take a quick look at the back real quick. Very, very good concept art for all of the box art. I really love this box art. It's pretty good. And then, yeah, we have another picture of him right here in all of his glory. He looks really cool. And then we have the other ones that will come along with this Buzz. It's not really focusing right now, but you can see the other variations that are coming out very, very soon for Disney's Pixar Lightyear. And this is just so interesting. You know, we still haven't seen any of these guys really out in the market yet. This is the first we've really seen of them. But I'm going to stop rambling. Let's finally get into the unboxing. I'm very excited to open this guy. Let's open him up and see what he's all about. Alright guys, here he is in his full glory. He looks awesome. We have his little gun over here. We have Lightyear himself. He looks really, really good. Unfortunately, he is missing some minor details that I'm now noticing. He doesn't have any of his stickers, unfortunately, but Mattel usually does that sometimes. They miss out on some of the details, usually with a lot of their smaller figures. That's pretty normal with any, you know, of the smaller Mattel Buzzes. Of course, there's no purple on his feet or his hands or anything like that, so he is missing quite a bit of detail, but it's not too much of a problem. And then over here, we have his Ivan Crystal. It's a really cool looking contraption over here. And his helmet, I'm gonna have to get from over here. It's still kind of stuck in the wrapping, but I will get that real quick so we can put it on him for his full glory. But first, before we do that, let's just take a look at Buzz. Now, like I said, he is missing some details. As you can see right there, there is no Lightyear sticker, which kind of sucks. He does have his Star Command sticker though, so I'm glad that they have that imprinted on. It's not really the best looking. It's, you know, it's not the actual sticker, if I can get it to focus, but he is missing some minor details. Here's the back of him. This is very different from the traditional jetpack we see on Buzz. It is very different looking, and he also has a hole in there in his back. I'm not sure what it's for here yet. And then we have, of course, the Disney Pixar Mattel on his butt, like every other Buzz in existence. And he is pretty beefy looking. He looks a lot more beefy compared, like, you know, on the normal Buzz, he has a bit more of a wider chest, but his legs and his arms are a bit more beefy than, you know, a normal Buzz Lightyear. We will be doing a comparison with another Mattel Buzz just to see, like, the differences and all of, like, what it looks like and what it's different compared across both of the designs. But he is very, very nice looking, I must say. And then here is his head. Of course, we have that way different head. It's not too different. You could still say this is Buzz Lightyear, but it is, of course, not the traditional Buzz Lightyear head we would see at all. And like I said, we have his gun and his crystal over here, and we're going to put this all on him to show you all of his features and capabilities. So here, alright guys, so here's Buzz with all of his parts. His parts were really easy to install. I'm glad Mattel always has such easy parts to install. Sometimes it gets a little bit tight with the gun. The gun is kind of a bit hard to put on, but you just simply slide it on into his finger holes there. And then for the helmet, he does have these two openings in the back and the front where you can just slip it in, and that is also pretty easy. And then also his crystal over here is kind of just a side, like a kind of standalone item for him. Alright, now we're going to get into the posability. Now the posability for this guy is basically your standard Mattel Buzz already, that has already existed. It is mostly the same posability. He has all of his arm posability. Go up like that and go down. It goes all the way around, and it goes from side to side in his legs like this. Swivels, goes up back and forth on each leg, and he can go side to side at his waist. And yeah, he pretty much has the most standard Mattel Buzz Lightyear, you know, posability as you would normally see. So nothing too different here, which I'm glad they didn't really change too much. I'm glad it's still the standard, you know, Mattel Buzz posability. I'm very happy for Mattel for doing that. But now what we're going to do is actually compare this to an older Mattel Buzz Lightyear just to see all the design differences, any other posability differences, or any other features that are missing, and just see how it compares to an older version of Buzz. Alright guys, here we have a much older Buzz Lightyear here. This was a Toy Story 3 standalone Buzz Lightyear. And as you can see, look at the size comparison between these two. The Lightyear model is significantly smaller in chest size and basically everything. He is way smaller than you would think. And here's a really good look at their size. As you can see, their size is vastly different. And you know, the design, it is very loosely based off each other. They relatively have very close designs, but obviously this one's a lot more cartoony looking. This was based off the Lightyear version, so obviously this was meant to be a toy version. But as you can see, look at all the details that are missing from this one and onto the Lightyear one. Of course, there's no Lightyear sticker, there's no laser sticker or anything, there's no paint at all, purple paint in the feet or any of the hands. And then this one has basically all the normal standard ones. For Buzz, you would see he has the Space Ranger sticker, the laser sticker, it's kind of peeling off there, and he has his actual laser, like, painted on, and the green is just way more, you know, vibrant than Lightyear, but that's obviously due to design differences for the movie. It's not going to be exactly the same thing. It's based on the same character, but it's, of course, going to be different, but I'm just noticing some very, very just minor changes, but just from these two alone, this is vastly different than you'd think. But I still really do enjoy the Lightyear model. I think the Lightyear model still looks cool. It's a really cool representation of Buzz that we haven't seen before. You know, it's not Buzz Lightyear Star Command, it's a new representation, and I think it is pretty cool. But obviously, every time Mattel, I mean, there's always going to be some minor, you know, flaws and details that are missing on these guys. It's never going to be perfect, but I do applaud Mattel for making this great, great first action figure. And, you know, we've always loved the older Mattel Buzzes as well, but this is kind of just a comparison between, you know, the new age of Lightyear and the old Toy Story Buzz. But overall, I would give this guy a good 7 out of 10. I think he's a really, really good first Mattel Lightyear toy that we have seen. He's kind of basic, but it's the first one, and this was really kind of just like a feel of how he's going to look at first, and just see what overall their Lightyear toys are going to look like from Mattel. Because Mattel is mostly doing all the Lightyear toys. Unfortunately, Thinkway Toys is not, which kind of sucks, but they did a wonderful job on this Lightyear toy in my opinion. I think it is pretty decent for the first time. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and share. Comment down below if you have any other questions or any comments. You'd feel free to comment down. Or if you'd be planning to get this guy. This guy will be hitting stores very, very soon in the next couple of weeks, so please look out. I've already seen a Zerg in stores as well in someone's area, so please go check out your Walmarts, your Targets, go check out everything to see all the new Lightyear merch. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.